Okay, something that's miraculous or magical.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Well, now I wish I had thought about it before because I'm like, this is like similar to the tour question. I have to think about it for a minute. Um, yeah, I feel like I've had a lot of miraculous things happen in my life, a lot of like serendipity. I guess the one that's just coming to mind is honestly meeting Reed. I feel like it was very serendipitous. I don't know if it was um like I don't know. It felt very like otherworldly, if that makes sense. It like I felt like I knew him the moment I met him, and I was kind of on this journey before I met him. I had decided that I wanted to create my own band, and I was out networking constantly. I was like meeting as many people as I could. I was like joining way too many bands and like playing for too many people, and like I was kind of like, and I met him, and it might sound lame, but I kind of just like felt like time just went like, and I remember looking at him and being like, oh my God, I think that's him. And it was, yeah, it was definitely a moment in time I won't forget. And yeah, yeah.
Well, that's interesting that you say that because I've had multiple experiences like that in my life. Um, I graduated from college, so I know exactly what you're talking about. I graduated from college, could not get anyone to hire me to save my life, um, and got placed with a temp agency. They sent me to this company in Skokie, Illinois. I worked there for 3 months, and someone said, "Hey, one of the VPs wants to interview you for a permanent position." And I was like, "Okay." Like, I'm just a leaf on the wind. Who knows where I'm going to go at this point? And I walked into that conference room for the interview, and my friend Linda was sitting across from me. I didn't know Linda at the time. I walked into that room, I locked eyes with her, and it was like there was this palpable, powerful sense of coming home. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
looked at her and I was like, I mean, this gobsmacked me because I was at like 22 or 23. I'd never had this experience before, but all of a sudden it came into my mind, oh my God, there you are.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
met you before. I know you. And she
Yeah.
said, I felt the same way. It was like you walked in and I was like, oh my God, like
Yeah.
we've known each other in other lifetimes. It was just everything, like time froze. And so this happened to me about two or three other times in my life where I met someone and it's like this instant recognition of, oh my God, there you are. And I always know we're going to do work together, me and the person. And it sounds like exactly what happened with you and Reed.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely did. And since we met, we've had experiences like that together with other people where it's like, yeah, kind of bizarre.
Wait,
Yeah.
what do you mean? You mean like you guys are like together in the world and then you meet other people and you're both like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, like experiences like okay, so I didn't set out blindly on this mission. I've written everything down. I wrote him down too, like 2 years before I met him. And I wrote down everything. I wrote down the type of person he is, what he's into, like the qualities that and it wasn't him specifically, it was what I wanted in a partner, musically and intimately too. And yeah, and it's weird. So I've been doing this my whole life. I've written stuff down, and I so that's why I'm like, wow, I wish I could like think of all the things. There's been like so many like that I've written down, and I'm like, I look at it years later, and I'm like, oh, it's word for word. Like it's not like, oh, it's kind of that. It's like literally I spelled it out. So I've had that happen many years. I believe in the power of humans. I believe in our power, our ability to co-create our own environments, and it never gets boring. Like it never gets like, oh yeah, I knew that would happen. I'm always like, what? That's crazy. And I like look back and I'm like, that's so cool. I literally wrote it down. I get so excited. And I've done it for everything. I've done it for this band. I wrote this band down. I wrote what I wanted. I wrote like that I wanted an album that I was proud of. And yeah, if I look back, it's kind of bizarre. It's just weird. And so he and I have had um that same intention as, as a unit moving forward. We've written things down that have happened now. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's fun.
Wow.